Good day, everybody. Bevo here. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Welcome back to Space Engineers, everyone. So, alright guys, do y'all like them? Yeah, between episodes, I went ahead and I did the forward/aft engines. Just no real forwards or backwards on this ship. So, yeah, do y'all like them? I think they're kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. We have air intakes right underneath here. So, here, I'll go ahead and show y'all the air intakes. Actually, I wanted to go ahead and start painting the ship as well. I thought we'd go ahead and do that at the very beginning of this episode. And then, yeah, look at these air intakes. Woo. And it takes the air and it throws it out the back right there. So yeah. So I was thinking this episode I want to do the cargo areas, and I want to get the ship painted. So I think that'd be kind of cool. We might change up our idea a little bit. So nothing that is already built would need to change. But I was taking a nap a little while ago. Like I took like a nice little, 15, 20 minute nap. And I had a dream. I have a dream that one day, okay, my dream might not have been as inspiring or beautiful as Dr. Martin Luther King's, but it still inspired me. And in the dream, the ship was all black, right? So the ship was black for the main body. And then we had a flight deck up on top of here. So instead of doing the cargo up on top, right, like we were planning on doing, the cargo was underneath here. And I think that would be kind of cool. Yay, oxygen. Oxygen is good stuff. But yeah, so there's actually been a few comments. So I think a lot of y'all would actually appreciate having like a Halo carrier type build as well. But we had a flight deck that was yellow, okay? So the flight deck was bright yellow, and then the main body was black, and then the cargo area was bright yellow as well. And then all these little areas right here were yellow, kind of along the main body. So the main body was accented by really, really bright yellows. And in the dream, of course, this was just a dream. This wasn't actually the ship. But in the dream, it looked amazing because, the big kind of blank walls like this was all black. So you didn't really notice it. But the parts that look really cool like this was yellow. And then the flight deck that looked really cool was yellow as well. So I don't know. The yellow just really, really accented and drew the eyes. So I think that would be a really, really cool idea. So I think first thing we're going to go ahead and do is paint the ship. Let's go ahead and choose, let's see here. We're going to go ahead and paint everything black. So go ahead and pull you up and just do a little... I'm going to run around doing the whole shift click thing and start painting the ship all black, and then start accenting different areas yellow. And then we're going to go ahead and do the cargo containers this episode, like the cargo docking areas. And I think that would be really, really cool. So, all right. Okay, this looks pretty cool. I gotta say, having this all black looks pretty cool. The little lines right here, though, these little lines, they are pretty, like, they look so cartoonish, though. That's the only problem, is just because of, I don't know, graphics or whatever. They really, really show up over there. There's, like, no anti-aliasing. I guess that's what that would be. Now we have gas. So oxygen was amazing. Now we have gas. Okay, so let's see here. On the inside, it looks even cooler. So yeah, I ran through and I recolored everything on the inside as well. So let's see here. Actually, most of it was actually covered by the shift clicking from the outside. So doing that shift click just makes painting everything just so super easy. I mean, look at this. This looks pretty cool down here. I don't have a gravity generator on here. I do have gyros though. So you see here, I have a gyro here, and I mirrored that gyro over there on the other side as well. So we have a gyro over there on the same spot. So that right there is the very center. I took these two out right here to kind of mark where the very center is. But let's go ahead and kind of like look through here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Ah, it looks really, really cool. Why are you not? This is not. Huh. Interesting. That's just red. There's just nothing I can do about that apparently. Okay, so you're just gonna be red. It's not gonna paint black. It just doesn't want to. So all right, so yeah, so I think that'd be kind of cool. Now I also want to go ahead and start kind of doing some yellows around here, and then we're gonna do the cargo container. So let me go ahead. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and paint you this kind of yellow right here. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and just do these as singles. So something like that right there. I think that would be kind of cool. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe like right here, like this, along these things. We'll do these yellows like this, so it kind of comes out. You know what though? I kind of would prefer this right here to be yellow, and then leave the interior blocks and slopes as black. That might look a little bit better. Yeah, I think that would look a little bit better. So we go ahead and just grab you and boom. Everything would be black. There we go. Okay, and then go ahead and grab that and go ahead and paint this up like this. Maybe like this. What do y'all think of that right there? Can I actually get you? Yeah. All right. And then maybe across right here, like that. That might look pretty cool. That might look pretty cool. And then we could do like a yellow right here. Like maybe have that one right there as yellow. And then maybe just do like a yellow stripe that goes all the way around right here around this air intake. That might be kind of cool. And then maybe this whole entire thing right here could be yellow. So like pretty much all the like little engine bundles, right, are all going to be yellow. So we can just go ahead and just do poof like that. I love shift click. It's just so much fun. Boo! Everything be yellow. Doo! Okay, let's go ahead and see how this one right here looks. And then I'll probably going to have a lot of fine tuning after I do all this shift clicking here. Let's see. How does that look? Wow, that really sticks out, doesn't it? But when we have a flight deck up above, it might not be as crazy. And of course, once we have everything else, you know, be yellow. Boom. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to look good. I think that's going to look good. And then the main body of the ship is going to just kind of be almost hidden. Almost hidden. Yeah, I think it might be looking kind of cool. Okay, guys. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so glad we went with the black and yellow. I think it looks amazing. And it's going to look so much cooler once we have a kind of a bright yellow flight deck up just right above it. Because the main body of the ship is going to look really dark. It's not going to be very noticeable. But the really cool parts of the ship are just going to stand out. They're just going to, boom, they're going to just pop out. Pop. Yeah, they're really going to pop out at you. So I think it's going to be pretty cool. And the interior of the ship is still going to be super dark. So, yeah. This needs to be, we need to do a battleship. We need to do a battleship like this. Like we have a carrier, right? The Pioneer is we have a cruiser. The Pioneer is a cruiser, but we need a battle cruiser or a battleship, something really big, and it needs to be painted these colors right here. I think it's gonna be so cool. So yeah, I don't know. I love it. So all right, so let me go ahead and kind of do like a little bit of final touching, and then we're gonna get started on the cargo section, which I am thinking we're definitely gonna do on the bottom part right here. I think this right here needs to be the cargo section, and I'm still kind of leaning towards having a hangar right in the very middle, right? So maybe having hangar doors right between the two air intakes, right? And then having a hangar over here and a hangar right back over there as well. It would be nice to somehow get the, oh goodness. Yeah, the one problem with the shift clicking is sometimes it kind of bleeds through. So I need to go through and fine touch all that kind of stuff right there. But, oh, look at you. You're bleeding through right there as well. Okay, so that actually, you know what? I don't think we need you to be yellow. Actually, I might go through the air intakes. Yeah, we may need to go through the air intakes like this. Actually, let's go ahead and we might make the air intakes black inside of here. Yeah, okay, that's probably what I'm gonna go ahead and do. But anyway, yeah, we'll come back and we'll go ahead and start on the cargo areas. Someone posted a comment suggesting I use these blast doors for the air intakes, right? Oh my gosh, greatest comment ever. I love them. They look amazing. So they look like little ventilation things. Yeah, and I can't fit through them, so that means I can't get sucked through and then chopped up with the helicopter blades, because, you know, that would always be a big bummer. Yeah, so I want to go ahead and do the cargo containers now, and I did like a little shipyard thing. So this is gonna be like a little shipyard area right here. And we'll probably have like, you know, the airlocks, you know, the main kind of airlocks like what we have, you know, on the back of the Pioneer or the Falafel. Well, you can't see either airlocks right now, but yeah, you've seen them. So yeah, what do y'all think? Do y'all love these? I think they're amazing. I absolutely have fallen in love with these air vents right here. I think they look so cool. And we might have like a little door, an airlock door, so we can actually go into the air vents to do maintenance, because I can't get through them. Oh, oxygen, thank you. You are the greatest stuff ever. So like maybe like a little hangar door right here, so you go do some maintenance inside the air shafts, right? I think that'd be kind of cool. But let's go ahead and figure out what I want to go ahead and do now. Is I have all this stuff right here, and this is the stuff that I think we're going to need for our cargo containers, right? So let's see. So for the cargo containers, we're going to need 3 blocks on each of the cargo containers. One block we're going to have 2 main cargo containers, okay? So a cargo container is going to dock right there, and a cargo container is going to dock up right here. And they're going to be dock up using these merge blocks that we have right here. And so that, like, for example, on each of these cargo containers, we're going to need one of each: a ore, a ingot, and a component cargo containers. And then once they're docked up, we're going to connect them up using these conveyors, and Tim is going to automatically balance them out. to be perfectly balanced. So we keep the center of mass of our ship right in the very middle. So that's kind of my whole idea here. And we'll see how it works out in practice, but that's the idea, at least. So let's see here. We'll go ahead and put you down right there. We're going to put a merge block on you. So, boom. And then we're going to go ahead and put a merge block right here. Like this. So, well, that's how it's supposed to go. You're not going to go. Do I need to weld you up? Let's see here. So, okay, merge block right there. And where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? Let's see. Can we do something like this right now? All right. So this thing needs power, huh? Oh, no, that might be a problem. That needs power in order to merge. Okay. Well, oh, you know what, though? This will work. This will work. This will work. I know how we can make this work. Okay. So this is just temporary. We're going to go ahead and remove those once we go ahead and get this all good to go. Okay. So let's go ahead and kind of build out the cargo containers. So we're going to need 3 on each of the main cargo, 3 cargo containers per cargo container, right? So yeah. Okay, so 3 right there, and so like ore, ingots, and then components, and then we could actually fit a 4th one on here. Okay, so we're gonna be doing a lot of mining down on the planets, so maybe ore, ingots, components, and then we're gonna do the same thing over here. So Tim will automatically balance all this stuff out. So let's see. Let's go ahead and do you like this. Okay. Then we're going to need a merge block right here. And then we're going to need to hold this in place for a second. No, not you. There we go. Flip you around right there. And then we're going to need boom, 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 boom. Okay. So that's our cargo container. Okay, all right. So, all right. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Okay. So we want to be able to connect up the cargo on here with the cargo to the ship, right? So we're going to go ahead and do a conveyor right there like that. And then something like one of you guys and then one of you guys like this. Now, originally I was going to do connectors, but I started thinking about it, and using connectors with a merge block over here and a connector over there, that just sounds like a ship-destroying game bug ready, just waiting to happen. That's just going to destroy my vessel, so let's not do that. Another thing we could do is we're going to need to add some support onto this sucker. So maybe something like, let's see here. Like maybe support beams going across, right? So something like this. And then we go ahead and run you, do the same thing back over here. So let's go ahead and flip you around right there. And run this all the way down. Something like that. Okay, that's kind of cool. We're going to need to plug in the tugs. So, let's see. I will want a camera on here. We're going to want a camera on here. That means we're going to need... let's see, I have a camera in here somewhere. I could have sworn I put it... Here we are, camera. Okay, so that's not going to work. Okay, so we're going to need a target thing. So we're going to put you right there like this. We're going to paint you black. So let's go and grab black. Okay. Paint that one black. And then that's going to be our target. That's going to be our target. And then we're going to need to put you right there with the camera right there. Okay. Now for our tugs, we're going to need tugs for both atmosphere and space, right? So vacuum tugs and atmospheric tugs. And in order to use that camera, we're going to need a merge block on here. So let's go ahead and put a merge block right here. So let's see here. All right. So we're going to go ahead and just go and grab yellow right there. So our tug is actually going to go ahead and connect up with that merge block right there. Okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. And that way, once I'm in the tug and I'm merged up with this, right, then I'll become part of that. And then I'll be able to use that camera. So when I connect up with this, I'll be part of that. That will also give me the benefit of providing power to this merge block down here to go ahead and connect up, right? So that should work out perfect. Okay, what else? I am thinking we're going to need some more beams. So actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and paint, all of these black. So I'm going to go ahead and paint all the cargo containers black. And then the support beams, we'll go ahead and paint yellow. I think that would be good. Okay. And then let's go ahead and add a support beam. We're going to need support beams going back up this way. So all the way through here. And then I want to go ahead and get that merge block, make sure it's in the same spot as it is on the other cargo container. So my tugs are all kind of working the same. Let's see. You're going to need you. You're going to need you for right now. And then you. Let's go ahead and rotate you. That way. Okay. So once this is merged up, and it's docked and merged up, then we'll just go ahead and come over here and weld up this. And that will go ahead and connect it up, right? So Tim can go ahead and sort out those inventories. And then when we want to depart it, right, we'll go and grab the tug, connect up with this with the tug, and then unhook this. We'll just grind that down, and then unmerge that one right there, right? And then go ahead and carry it away with the tug. So that should be kind of cool. Yeah, I'm liking this. All right. Let's go ahead and plug you in right there. And then we want to go ahead and bring this up. So let's see here. Bring you up right there, and then plug you in right there. We're also going to need the camera on, let's see. I think it's on this side, right? Yeah, so we're going to want to go ahead and paint this one black. Like that, right? Actually, let's go ahead and paint it blue. Let's go ahead and paint it a different color. So something that we know is a target. How about white? So white's going to be our target. So we'll go ahead and do that. That'll be good. And then we're going to need, I can't put a camera on here. I tried that earlier, didn't I? Yeah, okay, so I can't put a camera on there. So we're going to need you to not be white. All right, so you're going to be like that, and the camera right there. Okay, and I'm going to use that camera for the docking. Okay, so that should be good. And then we can go ahead and bring the support beams. Let's see. We want the support beams to go ahead and continue around right here. And then maybe we'll take the support beams down this way. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do double support beams. Like this, and this. All right, and that should be good. And then we'll go ahead and do a cross like this. Right? And then support beams down. Like this. And then we'll actually go ahead and do the support beams. We're going to finish up right here. Because we only have one block space in between here. So that should be kind of cool. All right. I think I'm going to like this. All right. So let me go ahead and weld these up. And we'll go ahead and come back and, I don't know, maybe make a tug to go ahead and test it with. So what do y'all think of the bottom of the ship? You know, this is the best bottom of the ship that I've done yet. I love it. I always ignore the underside of the ship, and I think this one looks fantastic. It looks fantastic. It's going to look really cool when it's coming in for landing, right? We might still add wheels on this. So I would like to add some wheels on here. I have no idea how big the wheels are, though. But we'll have to look at that here in a second. But yeah, so I did go ahead and I renamed all this right here. So here's Cargo 1 to Ship Merge. Here's Ship to Cargo 1 Merge, right? And then this is Cargo 1 to Tug Merge, right? And then I have, you can see how I renamed all those right there, you know, Cargo 2 to Tug and so on. I do still need to go ahead and name the, let's go ahead and open you up. I need to name the camera. So this is Cargo 1 right here. So we're going to need camera 1 right there. So are you right? So actually, no, we need to be able to see it. So, all right, go ahead and show on HUD. So you're not Tug 1. Okay, so let's see here. You're camera 1 right here. That means you're probably camera 2. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn all these on. So, okay, let's see. How come I still can't see it? Interesting. Why are you not showing up, buddy? Camera. Oh, here we go. Okay. Camera 2 right there to Cargo 1. Okay, so I do have these backwards. Sorry. Let's see here. So, all right, there we go. And there we go. Okay, so you're camera 1. All right, so fantastic. And that over there should hopefully be camera 2. So let's go ahead and just double check that right quick. So camera 2. All right, fantastic. All right, so we're also going to need to paint a target over here because we're going to need a camera on our tug. So, all right, you're still white. All right, so we'll go ahead and boom, like that right there. And do the same thing with right over here. So let's see. Which way did I do? All right, so you're on the inside. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that right here. So boom, like that. Okay, so that's going to be our targets for our tugs. And the last thing we need to go ahead and do on here to make these done is we're going to need to somehow connect all this up with conveyors. So I don't know how we're going to do this quite yet. So how I'm gonna get the conveyors into the connected up with the ship in there. So I'll need to go ahead and weld that up. But yeah, so what I'm actually thinking is next episode, we're going to come back and we're going to build the flight deck next episode. So now that we have the bottom side of the ship done, we have all the engines done, right? The interior of the main body of the ship is done. We need the flight deck up here. So we're going to come back next episode and we're going to do the flight deck. And then once we have the flight deck done, we can go ahead and start building specialized ships. So I'm going to want tugs for both atmospheric land, tugs and tugs for space. So we're going to need different types of tugs for different situations, right? And I'm also thinking that, if we do decide to turn this into a rover, let's actually go ahead and check something out. So let's see, for wheels, let's see, what's the largest wheel we have? So this thing right here. So this is the largest wheel we have. Let's go ahead and see. How big are you? If I remember right, these things are pretty massive. Let's go ahead and rotate you off this direction. And there we go. Okay, so wheels like that. Huh. You're not going to be able to support this sucker. That's the biggest wheel we have, right? Am I correct in that assumption? Let's go ahead and... Wheels 5x5, right? That's what I did. 5x5. Okay, so that's the biggest wheels that they have. That's not gonna be able to support this sucker. Maybe we need a whole bunch of wheels all the way down this thing. I don't think wheels are gonna actually work on this sucker. I mean, I could build specialized things that come down, right? So specialized things that come down to, let's go ahead and get over to our number one thing. So specialized things that come down for the wheels, right? So the suspensions would be down underneath there. But I don't know that these suspensions on this sucker is going to actually work out. You'll actually drop, won't you, though? Yeah, once you're welded up, you'll drop a little bit. Let's actually go ahead and grab the welder and go ahead and see how far that drops down. It's going to weld the sucker up. Weld. Please. There we go. Oh, you're not going to drop because we're in space. We don't have any gravity. Let's see. Can we actually push you down? Go down. Down that way. No. I'm not strong enough. Okay. Well, that's going to... Oh, it is dropping. Kind of. A little bit, maybe. But that's still not going to be enough to really support this whole entire thing. I mean, look how small that wheel is. That's the biggest wheel there is. Yeah, that was too big for our Titan. You remember our Titan that we had? Yeah, we ended up using the smaller size wheels because that was too big. This thing is just absolutely massive. This thing is just absolutely massive. So, I don't know. If you have any ideas as far as making this into a rover, let me know. But next episode, we're going to come back. We're going to do the flight deck and maybe start on some specialized ships. So, all right. Thank you all very much for hanging out with me. Stay safe, everyone. Bye-bye.